Alright, YouTube, this is Daniel, and welcome to Season 7 of the Behind the Scenes. Right now, we are in the Mystery Science Theater 3000. This is the unfinished video. As you can see, there's this pull right here. I forget what it is, because I haven't touched this file for about maybe 8 to 9 months, so this is first time opening it since those months have passed. Alright, YouTube, after very much trouble, I was finally able to find the map. Turns out the map I pulled up was actually a map that I originally created for this, but it was the incorrect specs that I needed. So, we are now in the physical game, and I'm going to go ahead and begin demonstrating how this all worked. First, we're going to begin by showing you how the doors close and open. Now, in the video, you actually saw, in the physical video, you actually saw me walking backwards. You didn't notice it, you may have not noticed it, but I was actually walking backwards. Right now, everything has been tripped and reset, so nothing should be working. I'm going to go ahead and re-enable the audio and turn down that music, because I certainly do not like the new music C418 made. I prefer the alpha version. So, there's your little bat noises. So, of course, this whole area right now is redstone powered, which is a very nice touch, quite honestly. It's, how did I do this? Oh yes, I remember how I did this scene. Everything has to be reset, I guess. Again, everything's got to be reset. Now this door needs to be opened with a physical switch. So, this is where it actually begins, back over here. This is actually a green screen room. These lights are designed here to keep it all bright, to actually see the physical thing happening. So, so the video starts with me stepping on these buttons. The video does not start with me stepping on the buttons. So basically everything is all backwards. Yeah. So, it starts, I think it goes from 1 to 6 back here, and how that works. I start down here. I start actually back here. In the real thing, I start back here and I go down. But in the video, I rewound myself, so I'd start back up from here and I would go back up here. So that's how I did that in editing an iMovie. But so the reason why this door closes is to kind of like start the show. The door opens after showing the moon and the Mystery Science Theater moon. I know it is very confusing, but so it starts in this room. It starts all in this room. Does it? No, it does not actually. This is when it ends. Actually, this whole room is kind of pointless. So it actually ends right here. This is actually where the video starts. I forget why I implemented that, but this is where the video starts. So I'm gonna go ahead and oh, now it's raining now. Alrighty. Okay, to refresh your minds, because everything I just said was kind of confusing. I actually start right here in the video and I walk down. But in iMovie, I edit myself to walk backwards into here. And it ends with me walking into here. I guess I implemented this in case I wanted to maybe do a real Mystery Science Theater episode from Minecraft. So we're going to go ahead and reenact the whole thing. I'm going to need to reset the whole redstone circuit system. And I'm also going to give you a tour to each of the doors after we've done a check. I need to go ahead and reset everything. And when I reset everything, you can be happy if you want, you can watch the whole how this all works. So, the video starts with me, So this is where the video ends. The video actually ends right in this room. In real life, the video ends in this room, but in the Minecraft editing, or I mean in iMovie editing, I actually start, it looks like I actually come out of this room, because it's all going backwards. So everything's going backwards. This is where you see the globe, Mystery Science Theater globe, and then I pull away from it. The video backs up and it rewinds, and doors close. And I walk backwards down that hall into that room where I stopped at the door frame right before the green screen is shown. So, nothing need to be fixed in there. So, this is the area where we need to start fixing the redstone, if it's in here. Okay, this is a fail. Not at all what room I thought it was. So, I know this, before, this is when I used to be a little bit younger and I was more of a Minecraft game, a little bit less of a Minecraft gamer, and more of just getting used to it, just starting. So here, this is how, most of the doors in here are powered by redstone repeaters. I didn't learn this is the only way I could think of to actually keep the door working when redstone signal, or keep the door closed when redstone signal is not applied to it. So I did realize that there is a way to fix that with a sand block. You just put a sand block down. Oh, that's not a block. You put any block down, and you put like redstone going into it, and then a redstone right here, and then you like put the redstone torch right here, and like you apply like a redstone signal to it. The light shuts off, and it doesn't prevent any signal going through it. So that's how that's the better version. That's after I learned, after making this video. But here it is right here, the heart of it all. And to turn it on, you just push the button and it automatically shuts the door on top. And so, everything right now is working, and that door should be closed. And in fact, it's closed. And how this works, these pressure plates control this piston, and when you push on the piston, it automatically kills this redstone signal. Here's an example. So pretend the button is pushed, this thing closes and it kills the redstone, and that's how the door closes. The door opens, I mean, appears to open. That's not what I'm supposed to put, so I'm going to go ahead and reset the whole thing. Because what I'm going to show you is like a run, show you how it all works. But I'm going to be playing it down the hall, not up the hall, because I'm not going to edit it in iMovie. I'm just going to show you the real stuff, the real deal. Now, where are the buttons for this room? Oh, they're in here. So this is the same technology used in this room. You push the button, or push these buttons, and it automatically kills the redstone signal going into here. So just reconnect the signal and push the button. Now the pistons here close, and what this was is the gravel falling. This was the gravel falling, and when you let go of the redstone signal, when the redstone signal is lost, they all fall. So that room should be sealed up. I don't remember how many rooms that actually use this redstone repeating system I did. Well, these are just a simple redstone run through the wall and into here. It's a simple one. This right here is a more complicated one. I don't remember which room actually has the redstone signal repeater. Oh, it's this one. Sorry. This one I did was more simple. Oh, I guess that's a reset lever. So that one down there was more of that's a more simple version of all those ones back here, because this is as I got through this hallway, it got more and more easier as I kind of got through it, kind of learned from the mistakes and fixed it a little bit. Oh no, I cannot get through that probably. Alrighty. So, alright. So, here we go. This is, everything's going to happen. And this is all going to happen in normal speed at forward. We're not going to be moving backwards and editing this. This is going to be real. So I'm going to go and remove that. So this is how it starts. It actually ends with me at the door frame of this and not showing the green screen, but we're going to do this a little bit different and start from here and end at the end. So, here we go. We start. Let go. The delay back there, that's something I could fix, but since I'm not doing this project anymore, it's done. That. So, I go through the door, and let me restart that. So you start. Build the redstone signal there. Those open the things. Build the redstone signal also. The door's open and it ends right, and yep, and that's where it ends. But in QuickTime, when I edit it, this is where it actually starts. So, that right there is the behind the scenes on the scene walking down, probably the hardest of them all. So I'm going to go ahead and dig my way out of this. As you can see, it's a nice, beautiful day outside. I'm going to go ahead and block this whole area up. I'm going to go ahead and show you the outside and how everything looks. I actually have no idea what the heck was this supposed to be. What is this supposed to be? Does this have something to do with this is not being deep? No, this is pretty deep. What is this supposed to be? Oh. I guess it was very complicated. And there's a little bad right there. Fail. Alrighty. Closing the hole up. I would have used a video capture software, but I didn't really have the money to purchase one, and QuickTime is very slow, so I'm down to my camera, but I don't think it's that bad. Alrighty, that's where it starts and that's where it ends in Minecraft, but in the video, that's where it ends, that's where it starts and that's where it ends in the video. So let's go ahead and continue on. I don't know how long I was in there, but it was probably in there long enough to say it's daytime now. Alrighty. Since I've made this video, I've changed my costume a little bit. So I used to be Pearl Forrester, but now I'm Atticus Finch from To Kill a Mockingbird. Oh, wrong button. So this is me. I'm Mr. Finch. So how I did this scene was pretty simple. I took an ender pearl. Where's the ender pearls? Oh yeah, I get it. Ender pearl, Pearl Forrester pearl. So I just took an ender pearl or a nether or a the nether ender, one of those, and I just simply hit Q. And I tried my best to actually make it fall into the cauldron. So that's actually how I did it, and I kind of had a little bit more zoomed in with iMovie. So I'm going to fix my view, and I'm going to go ahead and continue far. This is the flying Volkswagen bus. It's daytime, but I recorded it at night, so it's going to be a little bit different. There's actually two. I forget why I made two. Why is there two? Oh, this one's the more detailed version of that bus, and it shows me inside the bus. So, basically it's like this. Wow, I kind of forget the lyrics to the song. So basically it just zooms in over there, and then it goes, I will send you cheesy movies, the worst I can find. And then I pull out this, the broken record. I think it's 11. I pull this out, and then I'm like, doing this. Boop. Boop. So I'm like, doing that. Kind of showing the cheesy movies thing, if you kind of get what I'm doing there. So, let me fix that. Alrighty, so that's inside of that. That is the prop version, like the more detailed inside of the ship. Since I wasn't going to be showing the tires, no point. So then we go over here, then you see the more the prop used to follow the satellite of love in space, where the scene where I'm like this, I think. And then I zoom out like this. So it shows me like this, and it's like moves out like that. It was actually so I move out like that, and then I move in and out like that. And when it shows this scene, you probably can already tell, but when it showed the still where when it showed that still of her, and then I start moving backwards, or this scene, that still of that scene, and I start moving backwards, it's actually it's actually just a picture I took to make it look like it's kind of moving, trying, not really. So oh, now it's raining again. Alrighty, that is the end of that rain. This is the Satellite of Love, at least my version. This is also that same scene where the ship is back behind it. So it after it shows the whole space thing over there, so it kind of starts up with me. And this green screen area is going to show a little Minecraft picture of Tom Servo, Mike Hodgson, or Mike Nelson, and what was it? The third one. What was it? Tom Servo, Crow, Mike Nelson, and Tom Servo in this picture, and it kind of shows that, and then me going into space. And I kind of move my camera up to simulate that, me going into space. I also do the same thing with the video moving. At night, you can't see these very well, so that's a good thing. And this is the whole starting. This is what made the whole video start. This is that time and space street signs, and these are the spinning. These are the Earths moving. One thing I was not able to incorporate in the video. Well, it's unfinished, but one thing I wasn't able to not incorporate in the video was actually me that little meteor flying by. So I think the video starts right here, and it starts going in the not too distant future, way down somewhere, whatever. In the not too distant future, somewhere in time and space, Mike Nelson and his robot pals. So basically, I basically started with this. This is one set, and it moves to the next set. I build the next set, and there's nothing in front of it because I haven't built it yet. So then after I finish that recording with that set, I go to the next set and I make what I call sets is actually the little groups of props. So I noticed that there was something on the back of the license plate, right here on this Volkswagen, this flying Volkswagen in the scene where they're traveling in this wide view angle. So what is that? Oh, that's what I did. A little Easter egg. I put Mystery Science Theater 3000 as a little Easter egg for the little thing flying. Alrighty. That was a long video. And so that is my Mystery Science Theater 3000 Season 8 main theme. This is, I forget what episode, I think episode 7. Is it episode 7? Yeah, episode 7. Thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next one, where I show you guys the Star Trek The Next Generation main theme as episode 8. And I will see you. If I forgot something, or you have a question or a comment, please feel free to leave one below. And I will see you in the next video. And take care.